Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. They come seeking fame, fortune, and the ever-present spotlight. This week, a select few have come, not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming, sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today from the Los Angeles Country Club in Southern California, it's live opening round coverage of the United States Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to try and win that sterling silver U.S. Open trophy.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. What a way to start a major championship as he'll quickly move to 1 under. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
156 yards left. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. The third is another par 4, this one at 419 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up about a 25-foot rise to the fairway, but it's worth noting that most tee shots that land in the fairway wind up running down to the left into a gully anyway. From there, it's another slightly uphill shot to a green fronted by 3 deep bunkers. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
That is agonizing.
Hit it.
8-foot putt here. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. And that one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to move him back down to even par. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And two, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par, and he'll stay at even par. Now to the fifth, a par 4 at 480 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up a rise to a fairway that slopes left to right up beyond the landing area. It's important to make sure you're in the fairway because as we saw at the 23 Open, players whose tee shots ran into that right rough rarely reach the green with their seconds. Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club. Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. On to the sixth. It is one of the most talked about holes on this North Course. A short par 4 at just 325 yards. You have one of three choices here. You can lay up short to the left, or you can go a little further to the right of the green. That might be a safer play. Or you can take the direct line over that coastal live oak and give it a go with a driver. That wind's moving pretty good left to right. No question, it helped push that ball into the bunker. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. 10-foot putt left. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Safely in for par here at the sixth. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards. All you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course. And players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. And yet again, he has hit it off the tee and into the bunker. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. The putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. The second of the par fives on the course is this one, the 547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. A well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in two. But beware of the barranca left. Bear in mind that this green is on the smallish side, so long approaches will need to be precise. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Nine feet left here for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes. This is a 9-footer. Might have overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. And this ball not quite going to be a GIR. It'll come to rest on the fringe. I don't think we'll be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight, Frank, but all in all, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not bad, but not great, so not bad.
So that in for his par, and it'll keep him at 1 under. What a par 3 this is, the 11th at 290 yards. Depending on the marine layer, you get a spectacular view of downtown LA just to the east of the golf course. This hole's no slouch either. Like the 7th, it often requires a tee shot that lands off the green and runs on. That one safely on the putting surface. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, two jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. All right, in the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
112 yards left, pin just on the front edge.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Oh my goodness, that one just rocketed by the hole. It's actually on the fringe right now. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green too, so that's very well done.
The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie. Oh, no, just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. With the towers of Century City in the distance, we get a look here at the 623-yard par 5 14th. This was by far the toughest of the par 5s at the 2023 U.S. Open, and in fact was the rare par 5 that yielded an average score over par for the week. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
Pretty good. That all that remains for a birdie 4. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. Now to the 15th. So much discussion about this hole during the 2023 U.S. Open. In Saturday's third round, it played just 81 yards, the shortest ever in U.S. Open history, even shorter than the fabled 7th at Pebble Beach. As for round 4, the only player to bogey the hole, that would be the eventual winner, Wyndham Clark. Okay, safely aboard. A look at birdie here at 15.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
This is a 16-footer. Yes, well read there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll stay at 2 under. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch, cumulative yardage, in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing on the course to a pot bunker. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. That one was running so hot. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. And that will do just fine. Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Good job of deadening it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will mean it's an opening round 68. Very strong. So if nothing else, Frank, this a big thrill to get that first round in as an amateur at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, the USGA